What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Lowkey. No one look how you do, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming back at y'all with no videos, you can see by the title. We gonna get into some new content, but before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be dumb as hell. Click that bell, turn on post notifications so you get notified every single video. Hey man, about to coming back at y'all with another one. Today I'm going to do a 10 things girls do that guys find attractive part 2. Now, I did this video before. The first one I had, pretty decent views, I had a couple likes, but now I'm coming back with the installment of the second part of the 10 things girls do that guys find attractive. If you guys like these videos, let me know down in the comments below. I'll make more different variations, just let me know. But today we're gonna talk about, because hey man, the dating pool right now is getting kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, getting kind of crazy on both sides. Some people getting taken out of the game, some people left handling all the pieces. So pretty much, this might be helpful for the male viewers, might be helpful for the female viewers, but I'm just gonna give y'all a guy's perspective on what he may like in a girl, basically like what she does that he finds attractive. So anyways, we gonna get straight into the video. One thing that a girl does that a guy finds attractive is when she offers to pay. I'm not gonna lie, I know we living in this day and age where it's always a talk about the 50-50, the man's supposed to cater, the man's supposed to pay for everything. And I ain't saying that none of that's wrong, as a man you are supposed to be a provider. But at the end of the day, you gotta be, because when you spending money, you basically investing into whatever you spending money into, one way or another. Even if it's short term, long term, whatever the case it is, it's just because you need to put that money into things that benefit you. Now, not to really get into a very deep subject as far as a monetary gain or ownership or whatever like that, but basically what I'm just trying to say is you need to be with a girl that can also hold her own. So yes, it's not wrong for you to pay to spend money on the girl, but it is pretty attractive when a girl actually can offer to pay either her share or even for your meal, or to, whatever the case may be. Like if she just kind of offers to pay, it's just something that is more rare than you'd expect in females nowadays. So if a female actually offers to pay, like say you go into the movie theaters and you was about to buy the food or whatever, and she's like, no, I got it, and then she buys the food for both of y'all, I mean, that's attractive. Just like females find that attractive in guys find that attractive to females, because we don't get that. We've always had to play a leadership role since we were young, so we kind of really don't know how it feels to be catered to. I understand for females they get catered to a lot, so it seems very normal, but for guys, a lot of times we are the help. We've always been the help, so kind of getting that level of return of help back is pretty attractive. Not really saying that she has to take over and do everything for us, but just every once in a while, just kind of pitch in, pay for a meal or something, offer, even if you don't, just the attempt in offering, is an attractive trait that it could change a guy's perspective on you, because maybe a guy could be a little indecisive on whether he wants to choose you or not, and just that case of you offering to pay one time makes it okay, you're not really like these other girls, you're not just here for my money, you're not just gonna be a beggar or a leech, you have a good heart, if it came down to it, you would help me in a sticky situation, or you would help in a supportive way. So we value that. Gotten too long into this explanation, so we're about to get to the second one. The second thing girls do that guys find attractive is when she reaches out first, because many times, hey man, with the texting game, with the linking, with the calling, guys always got to make the first move, always. But it is pretty attractive if a girl just kind of goes out her way and she hits you up first. She might set up a date or a plan, whatever the case may be. It's not something that has to happen all the time, but once in a blue moon, it is appreciated. That's all I gotta say. Third reason, now kind of following up to the second one, a third thing that girls do that guys find attractive is when she actually invites you to do something with her. Say she sets up a plan and she invites you to do something, she could probably be out going to the beach going eating ice cream, eating at a restaurant, and you know, she calls you out, she'll be like, hey, you want to hang out, whatever. Like, it's pretty attractive because it's like, it shows that she wants to fit you into her own plans, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's greatly appreciated to, you know, especially when it's more so like spontaneous and stuff, and you know, she offers, even if you're busy at the time and you're not able to make it, it's just that level of effort, like, yo, I'm out doing this, that, and the third, I'm with a group of friends, you want to come over? Or, oh, I'm about to go this place to eat, I'm about to go to the beach, do you want to come along? Like, you know, simple stuff like that. It's, you know, it's an attractive trait at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, little things like going out to paint together, going on picnics. It's just the whole attempt of inviting. I'm just saying, it's greatly appreciated. The fourth thing that girls do that guys find attractive is when she puts you onto her playlist. Hey man, if anybody starts putting you on their playlist, that's when they mess with you, that's when they rocking with you. So when a girl puts you on your playlist, like, it's really an attractive trait because it kind of shows like that level of bonding. Like, she's really starting to mess with you, she's trying to put you on the things that she's interested in. So you know what I'm saying, like, she's trying to let you know about her own interests and, you know, form a sense of bonding. So you know what I'm saying, it's a very attractive trait to do that as well too. And you know what I'm saying, you could learn one of her songs and, you know, pull up playing her song and stuff. You know, you just really start doing little things, you know what I'm saying, giving her gifts or whatever from the rapper R&B thing. Yeah, so you know, with her putting you on to like her playlist and stuff, it kind of gives you like more options on, like, you know, you can put her on with your songs, or you can use that to your advantage. You can, you know, you can pull up to her playing the music that she likes, you know, really getting her in a good mood. Or, you know what I'm saying, even on some gifting stuff, you can probably like buy the album for her, or give like little souvenirs or gifts from that said artist, and, you know, just show your appreciation, get a poster or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when she puts you on her playlist, it's a very attractive trait because it shows that like you formed a level of trust with me and we're starting to bond a little. The fifth thing girls do that guys find attractive, this is a pretty obvious one, but just when she compliments you, it could be small things, it doesn't even always have to be physical, but just like when a girl can take the time out her day to give you a compliment and be very sincere and pure about it, like, it's just the generosity of like just giving out a compliment. It means a lot because, you know, as guys, you know what I'm saying, even if we look like we 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or whatever the case may be, like, we may not get compliments as much as you think. And when it comes from the person we like or the person we adore or appreciate, it comes off more authentic, and, you know, it's very attractive. The sixth thing girls do that guys find attractive, this is a subjective one, but when she has curly hair. When a girl has curly hair, it's pretty attractive, you know what I'm saying? It's not much to it, you know what I'm saying? Defined curls, just the fluffy look, I don't know, just, you know, most girls with curly hair are attractive, but I mean, what can I say? The seventh thing girls do that guys find attractive is when she supports you in everything you do, even when it doesn't apply to her own interests and needs. That is something that will definitely be like the tip of the iceberg, you know, like the icing on the cake. If you can have a girl that can support you in everything you do, like especially because, you know, everyone has their own interests, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's not going to want to be a doctor, everyone's not going to want to be a policeman or a firefighter. So if you can do something, it could be like, I don't know, even a damn garbage man or a librarian or whatever the case may be. But if you could find a girl that could appreciate you for what you do just because she literally adores you for the person you are, and just for the fact of you having the ambition of doing what you do, like, she appreciates that, hey man, put a ring on her. And even if it doesn't have to do with occupations, even just with hobbies and interests, like if you could find a girl that, like, you know, maybe you like anime and she doesn't like anime, but she's open to watching anime because she likes you, you know what I'm saying? She's open to trying new things because she's interested in you. Like, that's a very attractive trait, because in some cases, a lot of females, they ain't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't really willing to do that, you know what I'm saying? They have like their little icks, their little, I don't know, I call it like a little trigger point, where it's like, you do something they don't like, and instead of trying to talk and compromise it, they're just quick to leave. They're just quick to leave, you know what I'm saying? Say something wrong, do something wrong in the moment, they're quick to leave. Unless you're locked in prior to that, but like on the dating, talking stage, they're quick to leave because they feel like there's many options out there. So when a girl is really willing to gain interest into something that you like or understand it it's greatly appreciated, you know what I'm saying? Like, girls like that, you know, they deserve the best lives. That's all I gotta say. The 8th thing girls do that guys are attracted to, I don't even know if I'm wording it right, but when she is non-judgmental. Cause I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times we gonna try new things for the first time, or whatever the case may be, or just like you doing whatever you want. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just, I ain't gonna lie, it's just a turn off for like a girl to like be very judgmental. Cause you know, like, I don't know, like you could never, I mean, you could, but like, you shouldn't always judge a book by its cover. You shouldn't be so quick to judge everything, you know. I realize this is a reoccurring problem with females. A lot of times they don't fully listen or fully let a situation play out to understand the person. So it's like they're quick to kind of make these assumptions based on what they think might happen. And it always, I mean, this is the reason why there's so many situationships. It's like everyone is so judgmental on this, that, and the third, and it's just like, you just need to take time to like understand and know why things are the way they are. And sometimes there are cases where people just can't change or whatever, but it's just like, at the end of the day, you just got to respect it for what it is and walk away if it's just not your place. But you shouldn't be quick to judge, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like a girl that's like non-judgmental, it's good, because as a man, it makes you feel more secure that like you can really be open with your girl. You can tell her whatever you need to say with no hesitation, with no, you know, sense of fear or whatever, because you know that it's a judge-free zone. So you could, you know what I'm saying, you feel safe, you feel secure, just as she should feel the same with you as well too. You know, it's a partnership at the end of the day. So, you know, getting a girl that's non-judgmental, she's a keeper. The 9th thing girls do that guys find attractive is when she can make time for you. Hey man, I understand we have a lot of busy schedules and stuff like that, but girls, a lot of times, especially me, like in the beginning, we're like trying to get to know them. Like a lot of times, I understand we older, you know, we working jobs and stuff, but it doesn't matter even if you was working a 5 days a week type stuff. It's just like, you should always be able to make time for your man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if this is gonna go somewhere, like, you need somebody that can make time for you. And I understand there are certain professions and there's certain occupations and things that require a lot of your energy, a lot of your time. You might only be able to spare 2, 3, maybe 4 hours a day for a person if given the time, you know, depending on the scenario. So I get it. And sometimes people work 5, 6 days out of the week, maybe the whole 7. They only got their, like, the night or something to themselves. I get it. I understand people are busy, but it's just like, at the end of the day though, like, you should try to find time to spare for those that you find important. I mean, this is the thing that a lot of people say, and it's true. I mean, when a girl keeps saying that she's busy, I mean, people can only be so busy, you know what I mean? But I feel like there's like 2 sides of the coin when it comes to that, where it's like, right now, I'm like yes and no with the whole too busy thing. I'm saying for me personally, just because like I feel like there's a lot of stuff I gotta build within myself. And if I'm simultaneously trying to keep up and put in energy to stuff while also building what I got going on, and it's not the right energy that's uplifting me, it's like you kind of get nowhere fast. So I can understand why some people will be busy to that extent, and even with the spare time they have, they won't spare it for people. But at the end of the day, it is pretty disrespectful, because, you know, especially with these females, they're always on their phone. There's a few cases where a girl could be sheltered and really not go out much and really just be a homebody, but in most cases they can't go, I mean, even outside of work and school, they can't go more than say 3, 4 days out of a month, and that's being generous, without going out and interacting with other people or going places and stuff. So like, they can always spare time for you, you know what I mean? It's more tight, you know what I'm saying? There's not really that much of a window as compared to, say, high school, when you had like less responsibilities. But I can understand that. But at the end of the day, I do feel like if you can spare time for who you want, that is something that a guy will find very appreciative, because we need that. We need somebody who can make time for us. Like, a girl that's busy all the time, I mean, it could lead to certain insecurities, you know, depending on what he's gone through in the past, where it's like, it makes it easy for you to act like you're busy and then do something else on the side. Or it's just like the sense of the love, you know what I'm saying? You start to grow apart just because you're not around each other too much. Obviously, there has to be a boundary at the end of the day, but you know, a girl should always, you know, make time for you, because if not, it clearly shows you're not a priority, you know what I mean? And even with being busy, it's like you can only be busy so much, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta spare time at some point in time, not only when it benefits you too. So that's what I'm saying. Guys, they find it madly attractive if you can make time for them. Like, that's the type of stuff that even if he had a rotation, you can stop the rotation. I'm just saying, like, on some, you know, flirting around player situationship type stuff. If you can make time for the guy and say he potentially did have other options, you will be the main option, because you're taking up, I'm not gonna say like you're taking up his time, but it's like you are kind of like at the top spot because you're giving him more time. It makes it harder for him to even have other options because you give him enough time. You get what I'm saying? So giving time is very important, and that's kind of why I had to like put that out there too, because you know, I know a lot of guys go through that too. Like, they try to get to know a girl, especially like, you know, early college days and stuff, and they're always claiming that they're busy, and I understand there's truth to it, you know, college, building up, you know, medical school, whatever the case may be. But if you can find somebody that can, you know, spare time, or for the women out there, if you can spare time for your man, I'm telling you, it means a lot. You will see the best out of him if you can spare a lot of time for him. I'm just saying. But yeah, we're gonna go on to the last reason. The 10th thing girls do that guys find attractive is when she's not afraid to try new things. Now, in this life, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of us are linear. A lot of us, you know, a lot of us kind of stick to the stuff that we know. We don't do anything past it, you know what I'm saying? Like that line Drake said, no new friends. We don't try nothing new. But somebody who isn't afraid to try something new is good, whether you're the type of person that's outgoing and spontaneous and you like that match of energy, or if you're introverted and you don't like to try new things. It's just having a girl like that, it kind of makes things more spontaneous within your life, whether you're living a simple life or you're already living a pretty outgoing life or life too. Either way it goes, a girl that's like open to trying new things will get you open to, yeah, trying different things. And you have this level of variety in your life. You know, you have different topics you can talk about, different foods that you've experienced and eat, different places you've gone to. It makes you develop more as a person for the most part as well too. And it kind of just makes you gain more interest for that individual. So I feel like it is an attractive trait. It feels like there's more to them, or more that they're, you know, that they're willing to be into, you know what I'm saying? So it's always kind of good to have people in your life that are very like open-minded and aren't really afraid to try new things, or at least open to the suggestion, even if it's not something that they're into. At least be open enough to the thought of why somebody would want to do something, whatever. But yeah, people who aren't afraid to try new things, like new foods, new hobbies, new activities, it's an attractive trait when a girl does that, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. These are the 10 things girls do that guys find attractive, part 2. And if you guys would like a 3rd installment, please give this video to at least 10 likes, and I got that immediately. Anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Lowkey. No one to cut you down, what I'm saying? And I'm gone.
Ask me if you were someone I should have messed with. To be honest, I don't even know. I just go with the flow, keeping up my hopes. Don't regret what I did. I'm so tired of all this shit. We fell in love again. How can I get away? Now I'm talking now.